Hi, this is Anna Pollard, and today we are going to draw a koi fish. So let me show you what your fish might end up looking like. Okay. All right. So here is the koi, Chinese koi fish. That's one of them. And then here's another one. And what we're going to use today is a piece of paper. I'm using white, but you could use color if you want. And I'm using a fairly thick paper today because I'm going to use a Sharpie to draw with. I would like my lines to come out like this, fairly defined. And I want to use markers. And if I used a pencil to sketch it first and I did a marker over it, it may run that lead. It may make that lead smear. So my paper size is 11 by 14. And what we're going to do is start with a fish's eye. Okay. So as you can see, this fish is swimming down, and his eye's down here. So I'm going to start somewhere down here on my paper. I'm going to start right about here. I'm going to draw a round circle for his eye, kind of an oval. I think I'm going to leave just a little bit of white inside. And then I'm going to draw another oval around his eye. Okay. Okay. If you look down here, he has a little feeler thing. I don't know what they're called. So I'm going to come down a little bit and I'm going to draw this curvy line. It's kind of like a whisker on a fish. Okay. And then I'm going to draw this line here. So it's going to come around and curve like that. So I'm going to go like this and curve like that. Okay, so his mouth is here. I'm going to come in front of the eye about this much. I'm going to draw his mouth about like that. And now I can finish this line, curve around. So I'm going to come down here to this whisker, come over here, kind of curve up, connect that. And then here's another little line, about like that. Okay, so that's his nose and face. Okay, so next he has this fin down here. This is called a ventral fin. So I'm going to start here and come down a little bit like that and come back up. Okay, I'm going to add some lines. Okay, alrighty. Okay, so next I am going to draw a really long curvy line. I'm going to start right here by his fin. I'm going to come over and up and almost off the page, but I want to keep plenty of room for his tail fin, which is called a caudal or a tail fin, either one. So I'm going to start here and like that. So one long sweeping line. Okay. All right. So let's go back over here. I want to draw a line that will look like this. So it's going to come up a little bit. So I'm going to start here, come up about like that. Okay. Okay, so he has another fin on his back, and this is called a dorsal fin. And some fish have two of these. He just has one. So I'm going to draw a line that comes up, curves, about like that. And again, we could do some decorative lines. Okay. All right. And then I'm going to draw a curved line that comes up here. It's going to come out that way. And I want to connect this to that line. So there we go. All right. Looks kind of funny now because he doesn't have this caudal fin yet. So I am going to start maybe down here, curve in and out, and then curve this one right off the paper. There's a little V, add some more lines. Like that. Okay. Alrighty. So we are pretty much done with the basic part of the fish. Now you can tell that this fish has some scales shown, and you don't have to draw these, but they might make your fish look pretty interesting. And it looks like they start somewhere like this. So these are just a bunch of curved lines. You can connect them if you want. And this will take some time. But you get the idea. And it's totally up to you how you want to draw them. Okay. All right. Back to this fish. Okay, so his tail is out of the water, so we're going to draw a line that signifies the water. So I'm going to start here, curve, jump over his tail. We don't want lines going through his tail. But you will see lines going through the tail where it makes the wave, the ripple in the water. So I'm going to go like this and do another one and do another one. And then you can see some drops of water splish splashing. Okay. All right. Okay, so you can definitely do ripples in the water if you want, like that, or you can do just some lines like this, following the flow of where he's going, or you can just do like some circular things like that. However you want to do it. You can add some seaweed maybe floating up, because some of these fish eat this stuff. I don't know what koi's eat. Okay, and then you can put whatever you want kind of texture on them. So here are some Chinese symbols that I thought would be cool to add. So let's do a symbol for happiness, which is just a straight line like that. And let's do a symbol for beauty. How about beauty? So, and you can look these up on the internet. This one kind of goes down and curves, and you kind of got a curve here, and then you got a shorter one, a little bit longer one, and a very longer one. So we added some Chinese symbols, and you should sign your work, and you should sign it in kind of a strategic location. It doesn't always have to be down here at the bottom. There you go. Can go either way. All right. So maybe I'll sign my fish over here by the tail. So I'm going to I'm doing this in Sharpie. So you might want to have a skinny Sharpie to do this, because I'm doing a fat Sharpie. Let's see if I have a skinny Sharpie. Thank you. Okay. You can also put a copyright symbol, and you could put the year that you drew it. There we go. Okay, so it's up to you how you want to decorate your background. Whatever colors you want to do will work fine. And I hope you enjoyed your lesson today. And next time we will be drawing a tree frog. So think about what colors you want to bring with you to class. And when you're done with this picture, I would love to see the results. Thank you very much, and we will see you next lesson. Bye-bye.